All they had to do was bring out Beyonce yesterday. Ocean, the goddess of fertility and love. Get her to speak softly to y'all like she's just the best thing since butter. Y'all get to screaming and hollering and the beehive is for you, babe. Don't y'all know that she a high-level witch? Well, y'all go ahead on. She got her kids. They don't want you to have yours. All they gotta do is throw up a few AKA signs and swag surf and y'all lean with it, rock with it, baby. These people are millionaires and billionaires, and you barely can pay your rent. But all you worried about is reproductive rights. When have you not had a right to reproduce? They want you to have a right not to reproduce. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Let them play in y'all face.
Said to me the other day, "You're the most famous person in the world by far." I said, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." They said, "Yes, you are." I said, "No." They said, "Who's more famous?" I said, "Jesus Christ." I'm not taking any chances. I'm not going to have it on. She'd go and get Beyonce. No. Beyonce would come in. Everyone's expecting a couple of songs. And there were no songs. There was no happiness. It's just like, give me my check. I want to get out of here. But you always put the star. She should have learned this from Crooked Hillary. Always put the star after you. That way the people stay. Finish your speech. Let the star. And even if she doesn't sing, they booed like hell. But the press didn't play that. They booed both of them the hell out of the stadium.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Beyonce.
He is.
Dance party with Beyonce.
And they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
And also, what else are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this. Prices have gone up.
She was a major player in everything we've done, including passage of legislation which we were told we could never pass. And so she's been, and her staff is interlocked with mine in terms of all the things we're doing.
When I saw J-Lo crying during her endorsement of Kamala Harris, all I could think is, this woman is not fighting for abortion rights. She's fighting for her life.
I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional. But you know what? You know what?
Then this ridiculous social media endorsement.
I'm so excited to be here in Nevada campaigning. Kamala Harris are very free.
Now, if you didn't notice, she couldn't remember who she was endorsing.
Campaigning. Kamala Harris.
That's crazy looking. And anybody on her team, anybody running the camera, anybody working there should have said, hey, we need another take. It's pretty much accepted at this point that Joe Biden is campaigning against Kamala Harris, but I'm starting to really believe that her own campaign is against her. Even if you haven't worked in media before, you understand that nothing is done in one take. And if the take is this bad,
campaigning Kamala Harris,
you do another one. Why on earth would you post this where J-Lo doesn't even know who the hell she's endorsing? She just knows she doesn't want to go to jail. Because why would you choose J-Lo? Now, given everything that's going on with Diddy, anybody who uses the internet, and I know her team does, even if she doesn't, they're aware of just how horrible it would be to be affiliated with J-Lo. This looks terrible. She looks terrified. Like she's doing this against her will.
I like Hollywood endings.
Black folks shouldn't expect anything special when I get in. The hell's the matter with you? Why you think we would be voting for you? For the appearance, oh, what they say about Obama? That is the black man's reward. He finally got somebody black in the White House. The hell does that do? What does it do for you? You been to a grocery store lately? I went into a grocery store this week. I spent $400 and I could fit everything I got in the front seat of my sports car. And then down here where they have this disaster, I'm giving everyone down there $750 a family. Hell, you can't live off of that. And did you see the belt she's got on when she is out there posing in front of her van? The belt lists for $7,160 damn. And the Negroes are just loving it.
No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. But while Kamala says that people who believe in Jesus don't belong to her rallies, you have to remember that that's as loud as it can be. In fact, a lot of people said that would be disqualifying for her. That would be a disqualification. In our movement, we love Christians, we welcome believers, and we embrace followers of Jesus.
Rhetoric and anti-Christian approach to public policy. I don't think that that's right, Jesus is king, and I don't think that we've seen...
I mean, I keep showing you guys one side and the other side. I don't know how much more blatant it could be. On one end of the spectrum, the policies are completely anti-God. On the other end, the individuals at least talk about Jesus. We've heard Trump even say that Jesus is our strength. We know that they want unity when it comes to the family, while on the other side, they want complete separation and division in the homes. They want confusion with the children, telling us that we can be one gender that we're not. I mean, I really don't see how you can't see that.
Right in front of our eyes. The parading of Jill Biden in a panda suit yesterday. Right in front of our eyes. What the hell is this mockery? No more. No more. No more.
Y'all know it's so crazy. It's so many eye-opening things to this election. It's actually quite eye-opening to witness. I'm not gonna lie. Like this election was just an election for some people, but for me it was very eye-opening in different aspects. But one of the things that was very eye-opening is I've never, ever seen black women have this much grace for a woman that ain't even black, that for an actual black woman. I've never seen black women have this much patience. Kamala went 40 days without her even doing a single interview, without even telling black people what she was going to do for them. 40 days. Let an actual black woman not be leaving her man fast enough for black women, and that woman is being dragged. Let that black woman be your friend and she ain't leaving her man fast enough. You're pissed. Y'all don't have enough grace for y'all friends. If you would have went to the family cookout and your cousin would have told you that she washed her collard greens in the tub because it was too many of y'all there, y'all would have put hands on y'all cousin if y'all would have ate them greens knowing they were washed in the tub with feet fungus and booty juice. But that made y'all feel good. Y'all let that slide. Black women let that slide for this lady who was cosplaying as black. Black women got together and raised money they don't have for a politician that's been around for the last 4 years and forgot y'all existed. And y'all forgot she existed. Raised money for this lady. But let your friend would have asked you for a couple of dollars to pay a bill. Soon as you got mad, guess what? You blasted that friend on Facebook calling her broke because she ain't had the money to pay her bills. Black women ain't never had this much grace, never had this much compassion. Black women sit on this app and drag other black women all day long because they don't agree with their opinion. The way black women have gotten so nasty and so mean because somebody don't agree with their opinion that they wish death on black men. Evil. That crap is evil to me. But to wish death on a black man because they not going along with what y'all want them to go along with. At the end of the day, a black woman could get on here and post a video with a old rich white man like Trump, and black women will love it. Those videos go viral all day, every day. Black women love choosing white men. But then a black man chooses a white man, and it's a problem. If Trump was paying bills and sponsoring vacations, y'all would love him. The same black women would love him. To wish death upon your black brothers and black sisters because they don't agree with your opinion, because this lady who's literally been around and everybody don't want to be delusional with y'all. That's insane to me. To make it seem like this gender war just started when it's been a problem with black men and black women in the black community for decades. To act like it's going to be black men's fault because this lady lost when her campaign was just trash. It was trash from start to finish. Not everybody want to abort their kids, because that's the only right y'all was fighting for. Can't nobody name me another right, which is why I'm just so astonished as to why we're crying on here. Can nobody name me one right as a woman that is being taken? We're grown. We all know how babies are made. Babies are not just falling out the sky. We can go with the hypotheticals, but the reality is that 90% of these abortions are because people are using abortions as birth control. The reason why a lot of these women feel like Kamala represent them, because how can somebody you don't know represent you? Y'all don't know 10 facts about this lady. The 5 facts that y'all did know all turned out to be lies. So y'all don't know 10 facts about this lady. You saying she represents you. That spirit represents you. That lying, using, manipulating, gaslighting, being a narcissist, spirit represents you. Doing whatever you got to do to get what you want represents you. Saying whatever you got to say to get what you want represents you. That's the reality. Because when you get on here, every other video is use him, lie to him, manipulate him. That's the spirit that represents y'all, because that's all Kamala did, was gaslight y'all and manipulate y'all to get what she wanted. The spirit of not knowing how to take no accountability represents y'all. Because we know one thing Kamala did not do. She was around these last 4 years, said she would not change anything. Joe Biden literally said that there's nothing she didn't have power in and she did not have her hand in. And America's in shambles. And this lady took no accountability, and y'all want to blame everybody because she lost? Try taking accountability. Try being empathetic. Try having some sympathy. Try, instead of wishing death on people, having a heart. That's what represents y'all. Like I said, I ain't never seen black women ever have this much grace, this much patience, this much compassion. Y'all want to divert the KKK and the white supremacy and all that stuff? Switch y'all energy. Switch y'all energy. Divert y'all energy. Take it from your actual black brothers and sisters and divert that energy to where the problem is. But y'all won't do that though. It's crazy. The reality is that black women did not like Kamala. Y'all did not love Kamala, because if y'all did, we would have known that for the last 4 years. Y'all forgot she existed, just like everybody else. Y'all just hate a man more than y'all love yourselves. Y'all hate a man more than y'all love y'all children. This was just going to be a pissing contest, a sock it to a man moment for y'all to get on here and be like, we did it. We can do what a man can do. That was just going to be the grand finale to y'all feminist movement. That's it. This is all, this whole campaign between y'all, between Kamala, and between everybody else that was encouraging this foolishness was ran off of pride and ran off of ego. That's it.